Sir, in this video I am going to explain about the task that was given to me as a part of the selection program for the internship program. In this task, I was asked to create a mental health prediction model, um, and using the open source available data sets. Uh, the data set that I used in this in the training this model is depression and anxiety data set. It was taken from Kaggle, and I'll also be showing you how to run this project locally, and also how to access this project from the Streamlit community cloud link. So let's jump in to your favorite IDE and start the terminal. We will run the steps mentioned in installation and dependencies so that we can run our project locally. So the first step is to run git clone and this repository's link. So let us run it. It will clone the remote repository into the local machine, and then just change the directory to the installed folder. After changing the directory, we need to create a virtual environment where we can install all the dependencies required for this project. And after creating the virtual environment, we need to activate the virtual environment. As I am using macOS, I am running the second command. You can use the third command if you are using Windows. So source when /bin/activate, and this will activate the virtual environment, as we can see here. After activating the virtual environment, we just need to install the requirements from the requirements.txt file, which is already the part of the cloned repo. So it will take some time to install the libraries which are necessary for running this project. Then the next step is to run streamlit run code /predict mental health.py. This script will launch a streamlit interface where the user can interact with the model by entering the necessary values in order to get the mental health condition that he or she is currently in. So we'll copy this and we'll try to run it in our local machine. So streamlit run, and this will take some time, as this streamlit script will load the model as well as the encoder, label encoder used in training the model in the session storage, local session storage. So as we can see, the streamlit interface is here. We need to paste the Google Gemini API key and then press enter. This is necessary in order to generate the coping mechanisms for the specific health condition of the user, and the user can input his or her values as per his requirements. Then he can click on predict and explain. So this will generate the explainability is given by Lime, and the natural language explanation is given by Google Gemini. So based on the parameters given by the user, the Gemini API will suggest a few coping mechanisms, and here we can even download the same text given by Gemini in the form of PDF by clicking on this download PDF report. As we can see here, we have downloaded the PDF report. it will contain the predicted mental health condition along with the explanation and the suggested coping mechanisms and the next step for the given patient or the person. So this is about running the Streamlit interface locally. We can also access the same from Streamlit Community Cloud. Here if you go to the repository, you can find a link here. This is the Streamlit app that is launched, hosted in Streamlit Community Cloud. This is the same interface, and you can just repeat the same process but without any hassle of setting up the code by yourself. So, and everything works pretty much same, and you get the results as well. Now, as per the request, I am also explaining the model choices and the pre-processing steps that I have performed with the data set. The data set, as I mentioned earlier, I am using is depression and anxiety data set. So here the pre-processed data set consists of a special modified column that I added based on the depressiveness and anxiety columns in the original data set. So here I have written a simple script in order to input the values, specific values for a person based on the depressiveness and anxiousness. The code for the same could be accessed from training.ipbyn from the code subfolder of this repository. So here if as we can see here, if the depression is moderately severe or severe, or anxiety is severe, we return the mental health condition as severe. Similarly, if depression is moderate or anxiety is moderate, we return the mental health condition as moderate, and if any one of them is containing no issues, we return the mental health condition as no issues. So when I ran this last command, df mental health condition dot value counts, it returned the dataset distribution for all the people in the dataset. So from here we can see that this is imbalanced dataset, and so my model choices were random forest and XGBoost, but I used XGBoost to train and to perform inferencing, because the first reason is the class imbalance is handled better by XGBoost, whereas random forest does not handle class imbalance as well. And so in this script I have trained the models to predict the mental health condition, which is the target variable, and as we can see that random forest gave us good accuracy of on the test set also. So for the models and encoders are saved using joblib in form of pickle files, which will be used at the time of predictions. So this is about the project that I have, the task that I have got to complete. Thank you for watching this video.